Hello everyone, it's Chris. We're starting a brand new video devotion series this week entitled Generosity. Now, a couple of things, it's going to be a little different. This week, it's only a 3-day reading plan. So we will be posting videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of this week. Give you a little time to catch up. I know people are doing multiple reading plans during this time, which is great, which is good. It's helping you grow spiritually. Today, one of the passages comes from Matthew chapter 5, verse 41, which is the Sermon on the Mount. And it's where Jesus says, if someone forces you to go 1 mile, go with them 2. And I'm reminded of my days when I used to work at Chick-fil-A. And you may not know that. I used to be a director at Chick-fil-A. I worked at several Chick-fil-A's. The most recent one, I was the pastoral director. So not only did I help in operations, I was kind of the pastor of the staff. And one of the core values of Chick-fil-A is what they call second mile service. It's going the extra mile. It's doing the things that separate them from other fast food restaurants. And if you are a Chick-fil-A fan, you probably have experienced this. You may have known what it was. You may not have known what it was, but Chick-fil-A just kind of stood out. That's one of the things. And it comes from this passage where Jesus says to someone, if someone forces you to go 1 mile with them, go 2. And basically what the law was back then when Jesus is talking to this. In fact, Chick-fil-A has a great video to go with this. Just to go to YouTube and search Chick-fil-A second mile service and you'll see the video. And basically Roman soldiers could force anybody to go with them 1 mile, to tote their bag, to carry their equipment. They could force anyone, and they could be like, hey, you have to carry my stuff for the next mile. And basically Jesus is saying this, hey, to be generous, to show that I have changed your heart, to show that I have changed your life. When someone forces you to go 1 mile, you go the second mile on your own. That's what generosity is. In this time that we are wondering, how can we be generous? In fact, Andy challenged us with Sunday's message on how we can be generous. Think of it like this. How can I go the second mile? How can I go the second mile for my kids? How can I go the second mile for my parents? How can I go the second mile for my siblings? How can I go the second mile at work? How can I go the second mile for a neighbor? How can I go the second mile for an enemy? How can I go the second mile? I ended today's reading plan with the comment that second mile service is a value that separates Chick-fil-A from other restaurants. I want second mile service to be a value that separates me from who I used to be into who God has called me to be. I hope you have a great week. We are here for you. I want to remind you that we still have the hub, that we have people in the office Monday through Thursday, 9 to 4 to receive food, to disperse food. If you know of anybody in need, please let us know. If you're in need, please let us know so that we can be generous to you in a tangible way as well. God bless you. Have a great week. We love you. We're praying for you.